Yeah, exactly. So this morning, the vote that happened in Parliament went without much debate, which is interesting because debates for prime ministers prior to her, including the leader of the opposition who was blocked from it last year, took all day. But the debate against her prime ministership was very short, and she very quickly secured the majority that she was expecting. And this came as no surprise because last night the coalition partners with the Pheu Thai Party, who have a total of 314 seats in the parliament, came out and expressed that they would be supporting her as a candidate, or whichever candidate put forward that did not propose to amend the section's the country's lèse majesté laws. And so now Thailand officially does have its 31st prime minister, and as you mentioned, she is also the youngest at 37 years old, and she is also the second woman. Notably, the first woman was her aunt, also a Shinawatra, who was overthrown by military coup. So this is definitely an interesting development, though I would say at this point unsurprising.
And Matt, this nomination coming, of course, just days after the former Prime Minister was removed from office. So remind us, how exactly did we get here?
That's right. So just 2 days ago, the Constitutional Court did decide that the former Prime Minister, Seta Thavisin, acted unconstitutionally by appointing someone to his cabinet that was convicted of corruption. And so him and his government were effectively removed immediately. And that's not new in Thailand. However, it abruptly switched to having her be elected as the next prime minister, which I think was a bit quick. There was an intention for a caretaker government, and there was even an announcement of a caretaker prime minister. However, she moved in quite quickly, and I think that that will come as the most surprise in terms of how the society is reacting to this, because she was not expected to be the prime minister during the election in 2023, nor was her father expected to return with such legal ease. And so for her to assume the role so quickly signals caution, in my opinion, because a lot of people are skeptical about whether or not there has been some form of abuse of power for her to have been elected to this position.